Hello everyone, here we go. It is Friday the 13th of September. I just realized it's Friday the 13th. That hadn't occurred to me until this exact moment. But I'm not superstitious, so I'm sure it'll just, if everything, although I guess now I know that if things go wrong in tonight's live, I can blame that, right? But no, I'm not superstitious. Yeah, I just was reading through the comments. Sheila, I am so sorry. That sounds very nasty, the fall that you had. A black eye and an egg on your head. I don't like the sound of that at all. Did you see a doctor after, or are you doing okay? Sounds like you've had a rough week. I'm so sorry to hear. Hello, everyone else. We've got Margaret Griffith here and Margaret Gordon as well. Have we got all the Margarets tonight? I wonder. I'm just having a quick look through. I haven't looked through the comments much ahead of time. I did see Sheila's comment. And Nairi's here tonight. Judy, hello. Hello. How is Kansas tonight? Oh, yes. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, Sheila, how are you on the mend though? Are you feeling better than you were? Or you're nursing some wounds? Barbara, hi. How are you doing? Janine is here. We've got Cherie. Hello, hello. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome to the live broadcast. And Rose is here and Suzanne is here, and we've got a good group. Hello, Glenda. How are you? Hello, Joan. Back from were you away on a trip, did you say? I think you said you were away for a few weeks or a couple of months even. I'm not sure how long you were away for, but I know we didn't see you for a while, so it's nice to have you with us tonight. Hello, Anne. Nice to see you up from Bribey Island. Beautiful part of the world up there. All right, let's get going. I'm going to turn I've been not turning the lamp on. This is my little light for my desk. I don't like to turn it on too early because it casts a shadow on my face. It's fine when I'm using my hands and we need it when I'm crafting on the table, but I don't like the shadow it puts on my face before I switch over. So that's why I'm trying to get. So I'll show you what I mean. See how I'm a bit weird now. I mean, I was weird before, let's be honest, but a bit more weird. Oh, dearie me. Oh, well, I hope that you're okay and those bruises go away quickly, Sheila. I know you can say that you'll live, but still, it's all right to feel a little bit sorry for ourselves when these things happen, because I know I feel a bit sad if I've had a big fall. I haven't had one for a while, touch wood. I fell over in Aldi a couple of years ago, and I did quite a bit of damage. I actually spectacularly did the slits at the checkout. I slipped on on wet floor, and one leg went one way and the other leg went the other way, and it took me probably about 8 months to recover from that. So that was pretty awful. Oh yes, goodness me, indeed. I'm glad you weren't wearing your glasses in that. And Sheila and Margaret made a very good point that you're very good at bouncing back. So that's really good. All right. That's right. Well, shadows on the face are not good, Nairi, especially if you have already got dark circles. It just makes them so much more prominent, right? We don't need any help. Hello, Ellen. Nice to see you tonight. Hey, Donna. You can't sleep again. Well, I'm sure I can help you with that. I'll put you to sleep. All right, let's switch over to the desk and see how we go. All right, so Friday night, that means, guess what tonight is? Does everyone know? I think you're all getting the hang of it now. You know what tonight is, right? What night is it, girls, apart from Friday? Oh, Tanya's here as well. Hello. Okay, we're going to page 22 of our annual catalogue. Yep, that's right, Leslie. And we're going through our sketches. Now, we actually are up to sketch number, I think it's 18, 19, 20, 20. Oh, no, this is 19, I think, because 19, 20, 21, because there's 22. Yep, so this is sketch 19. And I have to tell you, I found this sketch a little bit challenging. I don't think this is an easy sketch at all. I did blow it up so that we can get a better look at it. Okay, this is what it looks like. It's got like 12 little circles and then a banner in the middle. So it's symmetrical. And I found this a little tricky because I thought, well, what do I want to do? Originally, I did some 1-inch circles, and then when I put them on the card as an experiment, they were too big. Okay, so they weren't going to work. So I had gone with the second smallest, the 1-inch, and it's actually just over 1-inch of the stitch shapes in the circles. Yes, I have put my stitch shapes on some magnets. I actually went looking on Amazon to see what magnets I wanted. I wanted to find some that were a decent price, like as in not, not the cheapest and nastiest ones I could find, but some that were going to be a really good price. And especially since I needed quite a lot. I bought 40, I think it's 48 I bought because I need quite a lot if I wanted to use them for all my dies. But when I got them, I was a little disappointed with them. They're very, very thin. Now that I've actually got the stylish shapes on them, actually they're not bad. Okay, I don't mind them, and they came with some little plastic pockets as well. Although I'm just putting mine straight back into. Now I didn't cut it down. This is the size they came. So I'm still going to experiment. What I'm hoping to do is to find if I can find better ones than these. I don't want to recommend them to you and then you'd be disappointed like I was a little bit disappointed with them. So I'm seeing if I can find something not quite so flimsy, but packaged well, but still good value. So once I find the best ones I can, then I will recommend them to you. But yeah, I'm on the hunt for some better ones. What was the secret? Then do we start on the sketches in the mini? Wow. I think that's a very good idea. And that's something I think we have talked about it before that we might do that at some point. If everyone's happy to keep going with sketches. Do you like doing sketches? Are you finding them? Yours are also thin? Yeah, well, these are really thin. And at first I didn't even think they were going to be strong enough to hold them. But once you've got them completely flat, they're actually okay. And it's certainly better than having them just all flopping around in the case and not staying where they should. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get any better. If not, then maybe those are the ones I want to recommend. Maybe. So you think the sketches are helpful? That's good. Good to know, Cherie. Yeah. All right. So this is the sketch we have tonight. So I've been playing around with this, and I started out by doing a whole bunch, 12 little circles. I've got a couple here together, which is the smallest size circles from the stylish shapes. And when you put them on a piece of paper, I'm going to pull out the piece that I was originally going to use, and then we might change it, but we'll see. All right. So I've actually cut some specialty paper. This is from the mini catalogue. This is specialty paper, the cherry cobbler with a gold check through. It's rather nice, isn't it? And I've cut this to card front size. And originally I started putting these on and thinking, okay, well, this is probably a better size. Okay, and I've got 12 of these. But then I thought to myself, when you are lacking inspiration, when you don't know what to do, following a sketch is a great idea. It can get you going again because, and quite often if you're feeling really low in motivation or inspiration, I should say, you might want to follow your sketch exactly as it is, because sometimes that's all we've got. Our mojo's gone out the window and all we want to do is just make a card following a sketch exactly, okay? But sometimes, and what I find with sketches is you start working with the sketch and then you think to yourself, oh, I've got an idea what I might like to do. And I was thinking, I want this to be a Christmas card. So I don't think I want circles. And I cut out some other shapes. Now, I went and used the iconic imagery dies, which are actually some online exclusives. And I cut some different shapes. So we've got some little Christmas trees. And here we go. And I think I need to cut a few more. Maybe, yeah, I will need to cut a few more. We'll see. We'll see if I want to play around with it. But I thought, let's work with some different shapes. So there are 4 rows of these, and there is a banner in the middle. And I've just realized I've got a banner in the middle. But so the banner's kind of like here somewhere, right about here. And it would have a greeting on it. And then, but I might decide, for example, I think if I'm going to use these, which are a bit bigger than these circles, I think I might be better off having 3 rows instead of 4. You don't have to follow a sketch exactly. There are no rules when it comes to sketches. So the shapes are from the Iconic Imagery dies. I'll just grab them. I think I've still got them on the table. Or did I put them back away? That wouldn't be like me, would it? Putting things away? No, I didn't. Okay, so these are the Iconic Imagery. A couple of weeks ago, we used this one with that card with the Noel. Do you remember the one that we did that one? I think it was maybe last weekend. But that was the one I used for the word Noel. But the other ones are like there's these stars. This star is meant to cut out the snowflake in the stamp set. Let me just grab the stamp set. But when you cut it out by itself, it's a star. So it's meant to cut out this shape. But you don't have, if you're just using it as a die, then it's actually a star, not a snowflake. And then you've also got these banners, which I could use one of those banners in the middle. There's hearts. There's a little star. I could go with smaller stars if I want to. And there's also some Christmas trees. And I thought, well, some Christmas trees would be kind of cute. So I'm thinking I don't really want to have, I'm thinking maybe of putting these, and I think maybe of putting them on dimensionals. And I haven't even decided if I want this paper for sure. We might change that out. Okay, so because the paper is, I don't know, it's not necessarily the way I want to go. Let me see. So if I want to have, let's have some different colored. Oh, I actually want to have these colors because I want to make sure that they're all different ones. And then maybe this one here. And oh, I'm one short, I think. I might need to cut another Christmas tree. I'm sure I had another tree. Maybe I dropped one, but I'm sure I cut 3 of each. Did I put it somewhere? Did it fall down? Oh, found it. Here it is. All right, so that's kind of cute. And that's only using 3 rows, not 4 rows. And I actually think I like it better. Okay, I think the 3 rows is more pleasing to the eye than 4. I could probably squash them up a bit more, but I think that's enough for a card front, don't you? If I was going with these, I probably could have fitted in more, but you just used that paper, did you, Ellen? Ah, there you go. Oh, I'm just looking. Oh, Monique, you're trying to find me, are you? Yes, I like those better too as well. But I'm not sure about this paper at the back. I mean, I do like the paper very much, but I don't know if that's what I want to use for this. So what other papers do you think we could use instead? Or do you guys think this paper is really fine? Do you think it's fine? It's meant to be cherry cobbler, this paper. So there are 3 sheets in the pack. I'll just show it to you. Oh, sorry, there's 6 sheets in the pack, but 3 different designs. So there's 2 of each sheet. So this is the one we're using right now, this one. Then there's white with, is that copper? No, it's gold. It's gold foil checks through them. And then the one at the back, find that one. There it is. That's the other one. It's a pretty peacock with, it is meant to be gold, but it almost looks more champagne-y. It's not super gold. So, yeah, I like that paper too. Now, just to bear in mind, the thing about this paper, it is single-sided. So it is not coloured on the back, which, of course, if you're sticking it down, isn't going to worry you anymore. But just so you know, this is not double-sided paper like most of our paper. It's a bit different. Okay, so you can see the 3 designs that are in it. So that's what I currently have. And I was just thinking, do I want to stick with this or do I want to go with some other paper? Huh. Oh, yeah. So we've got 3 trees diagonally. You're right. Those 3. Yep. But I'm just having a look. Do we stick with it? I agree. The peacock is too fussy for the little trees. I totally agree. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. No, definitely white. Well, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. But I did see, I mean, we have other papers that I could do, you know, I mean, I could play around with little reindeers, but I think those would be too busy as well. We need something that's not too busy. So a simpler a simpler design. This actually wouldn't be bad without, like, get rid of what's around the edge, but this in the middle with this very soft green with little snowflakes, that's actually quite nice. Tic-tac-toe. Yeah, it is a bit like that, right? Thanks, Nicole. All right, so I'm just looking to see. I don't know. I don't think I want. I think I might just stick with what I have. I mean, this is going to be pretty quick and easy card. Mind you, I'm going to slow it down a little bit because I'm going to put these guys on with dimensionals because I feel like they really do need kind of a bit of dimension to make them a bit more interesting. So I'm looking to see. We have got some lovely sentiment sets. I'm wondering if this May Your Days Be Merry is going to fit on this one. This is from the decorative tree set. I don't know if it's going to actually, is it going to? Oh, it fits just. So let me try it. It might be too close to be comfortable. Right, so I'm going to pop that right there. I'm going to grab myself a block. And I think I'll do this in cherry cobbler, seeing as that's the color of the red underneath. Only dimensional some of them. Yeah, we could do that. And I think I'm definitely going to dimensional the greeting. But I need to see that this is actually going to fit. Is it going to? Well, look how close it is. All right, let me try that. It really literally couldn't be any smaller. It's right to the end. But I think it's okay. Do we think it's okay? All right, let me put some dimensionals on the back of this. And you could use big or small dimensionals for this, whatever you happen to find first. And I think the same for the other little guys. The little trees and the stars. So let's pop that right here in the middle. And I'm going to just, the good thing about using paper that's got checks or stripes is that it's really easy to get it straight because you just line it up with the paper itself. In fact, if it's not straight, it's immediately obvious, right? Right, so I'm going to start by putting the middle ones on. And I like my, I mean, it's up to you, but I like my stars to have the point going to the top. That feels like the right way for the stars to be. Of course, there's not really any right way, but that's what I'm thinking right about there. And then we're going to pop a dimensional behind. Oh, Cherie did say behind some of them. So maybe these two don't have. Maybe just the star in the middle there, and then maybe I just put up maybe the stars all have dimensionals, but not the trees. What do you think, Cherie? Does that plan make you happy? If I'm going to do that, I'm going to put dimensionals behind all the stars. We've got friends coming for dinner tomorrow night, and I'm in the middle of deciding what to feed them for dinner. Who else loves planning meals when you've got people coming? I love doing that. I don't know why. It just makes me happy. Right, so those are all up. All the stars, Suzanne. Some dimensionals, but not all. So, all right. I'm thinking that's what I'll do. I think you do all of them or only a few. You want to go one way or the other. So you don't need very much glue behind these, and I'm actually going to take this out because it's going to throw me off. Who likes a good murder mystery? I did recommend a while ago a movie that I had seen that was based on a book I really enjoyed. That was called The Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and they made it into a Netflix show. Actually, it was on Stan first, but then it went to Netflix. Really great show. Really, really enjoyed it. I thought that was really well done, and they stayed true to the book. Love that. Love that when that happens, right? Now, on the other end of that, sometimes they don't do such a great job with translating something. I just watched, I haven't read the book, but I just watched last weekend The Perfect Couple. And actually, we really enjoyed it. It's got Nicole Kidman in it and is it Schreibner? I never know how to pronounce his surname. And Dakota Fanning and a whole bunch of other people that I didn't know. But I actually really liked it. I thought it was pretty well done, but I haven't read the book, so I don't know if it was true to the book or not. Has anyone read the book and knows the answer to that? Oh, star top, star out. Oh, I'm sorry, it's too late. I've gone ahead and done this now. So sorry, Sheila. Sorry, Cherie. I hope that I haven't spoiled it for you. Right. We're nearly there. Now you could, I don't think you need a bow on this because I think, you know, it's bigger. There's enough going on with all these little elements that you don't need a bow as well. If you did want to add a bow, I would do the bow tie from the fork thing, you know, the fork trick that we did, you know, and add a little tiny bow. That would work. But generally speaking, I think it doesn't need one. All right, I'm just lining it up on the grid that's actually on the paper. All right. All right, that's not looking too bad. It's very Christmassy, don't you think? You enjoy dinner parties? Yeah, me too, Nairi. It's not really truly a dinner party. First of all, these are very good friends that I've known many, many years and we're very comfortable with, so it'll be very relaxed. But what I do love is a good game night, and we're doing games. I love card games. I love board games. All that kind of stuff. Board games and card games are what we normally play around here, and it's always good fun. Yeah, you should. It'd be a good way to do like a housewarming or something like that. Yeah, I didn't mind it. No, the only thing is, if anyone, oh, you saw said friend today. Excellent. There you go. What were you doing to see said friend? I hope you weren't at the surgery. Yeah. So yeah. So that's really nice. I'm really looking forward to it. But back onto The Perfect Couple. If you don't like a lot of swearing, you won't like this. There's a lot of swearing in it. Like, I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, and for some people that's not what you want. So if that's you, if that bothers you, then that might be something to avoid. Okay, but apart from that, I quite like the storyline. Basically, everyone's a suspect. It's one of those that, you know, you really don't know who has done it. It really had us fooled. We didn't guess it until the very close to the end. So there you go. All right. Knowing the horse. Oh, okay. Yes. I like them after dinner and before dinner. We usually put some munchies out on the table, play a game, then serve dinner, then play a game while that settles down, and then dessert. And then who knows, maybe a game. We have a couple of family games that we like to play. Aggravation is probably the one we play the most, and then there's some others that we love to play as well. All right, what do you think? Do we like this? Does it need bling? And Jodie's not here to tell us tonight. She said she'd have to watch the replay tonight. I don't know that, Nicole. Is it Fryn Fisher? I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I didn't mind it, Tanya. I thought it was pretty well done. I mean, some people I know aren't bothered by the swearing, but yeah, there was a lot. So yeah, if that's something that bothers you, then it might not be your cup of tea. Okay, there we go. Yes, bling on it, Nicole. So what kind of bling shall we go with? Of course, we have lots of options. So, I mean, we have some garden green bling here, which would match with these garden green glitter, but I think maybe not. I could also do some the red berries, the cherry cobbler berries. Those might look good. And I've also got, we've got those lovely gold, textured gold ones, but these are quite yellowish, and I'm wondering if they're too yellow for this because this gold is not as yellow. I think it might be too much. We have the Juicy Dots, but they're, once again, the wrong, I think they're the wrong gold. We have to be very specific in our gold, don't we? I have got a few Blooming Pearls in Garden Green. I've got a few of those left on my sheet here. They're a little big. I don't like them. Nope, don't want those. I'm going through and, oh, and I've also got the white, some white pearls left over. Those might work. We've also got metallic gems. Metallic gems, these ones, those gold ones would look okay. So we've got a few choices here. What do you think, girls? I shouldn't say girls because we've got guys. I don't want people to feel like I'm, you know, making anyone feel less than. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Thank you so much. Thanks, Nicole. No bling, says Margaret. Juicy bling, says Glenda. It just doesn't look like, it's not the right gold, and the silver would be wrong. So yeah, the gold is, see how it's almost a vintage kind of pinky gold. It's kind of interesting. But we could go with some cherry cobbler dots, and I'm leaning towards these. I think they're really rather nice. They're going to match in with our background quite nicely. So let me grab I just went and got myself a new take your pick tool because I needed one. And I had it out on the table, of course, when my class was on this week, and I have a feeling it's underneath a pile of stuff. So I'm not going to bother with that. Oh, I found it. Oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought. Found it. There we go. Brand new. Haven't even taken the tip off that yet, but I was just going to use the... All right, so let's go with these. Oh, who else just loves a really good mystery? Really, you know, something that really has you guessing right up until the end. I love that. It's kind of fun if you do guess it, and kind of fun if you don't. And I like it when, you know, you get to the end and you go, oh, of course. I should have realized, you know. All right, I'm going to call that finished. And this is a very loose interpretation of our sketch tonight. So we went from this to this. What do we think? Do you like it? Just going to move all these out of the way. I've got a few of them to put away at the end of this, haven't I? So it's a good example of how you do not need to follow a sketch exactly. You can just play around with it and, you know, make it work for you. But I don't mind it. I think it turned out okay. So I've used the two different greens in the glitter pack. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? The beautiful new glitter pack that's out. I love good glitter paper. And I usually use a lot of red. So it was fun to actually use no red on that one. I actually just went with the greens instead. So it is called Festive 12 by 12 Glimmer Paper. And you will find it in the mini catalogue right now. So everything you see me using tonight is available for purchase. Don't you love that? All right, so they're quite thick, but you can see the three colours as they are. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and I think also I was thinking, yes, if you were using a bigger card, like you're saying a 5 by 7, or if you were doing a 6 by 6 card, you know, like a big square card, you could, you know, knock yourself out and use bigger circles or bigger shapes. So that would work really well. But I love this. Yeah, it does look like I emptied half of my embellishment book. That'll be a little job for me to do later. maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to feel like doing that at the end of tonight. But that's okay. It's all right. Lucky. I do have a lot of embellishments, let's be honest. All right, I think I'm done with the sketch tonight. Oh, yes. Which ones did you get? Which ones did you get, Marilyn? Are you talking about the Thursday Murder Club? Because Thursday Murder Club is wonderful. You will love it. Absolutely fantastic. And that's being made into a movie. I don't know if it's a movie or a series, but it has a cast to die for. So pardon the pun. But it has Helen Mirren is going to be Elizabeth. How cool is that? The only person I think that might have been better than Helen would have been Judi Dench. Either of them I'm very happy with. Then we have Pierce Brosnan is Ron, of all people. What's his name? The guy that plays Ibrahim is he was Gandhi. What's his name? Someone help me. Come on, guys. Gandhi, years and years ago, and won all those awards. But anyway, I've just gone completely blank on his name. And then Celia Imre is going to be Joyce. So it's going to be amazing. Fantastic. All right. Oh, thank you, girls. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's fabulous. I'm glad you liked the card. Thanks, Anne. Yep, definitely order some of that glitter paper. It's fantastic. Love it. All right. I thought Ben Kingsley, thank you so much. Yes, you girls. Appreciate it. That's who plays Ibrahim. And, Ibrahim is bald. He looks to me just like I think Ibrahim should have looked. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. I think it's going to be really, really good. Very, very excited about it. And are they the books that you ordered, Marilyn? Did you order the Thursday Murder Club books? Because you'll love them. They're fantastic. I'm actually on the third one. I thought the second one was even better than the first, actually. But they're all good. All right. Okay, let's make another thing and not a card this time. I've got something to show you tonight. And I hope Ellen's not going to turn me off because I know she's already done this on her videos. So you may have seen Ellen do this. But we have a kit to play with. He was brilliant. I know he was. He was so good. I think he's going to be good in this too. So we have got Christmas ornaments. Who has this kit or has been looking at this kit and thinking it looks amazing? Okay, you may have seen these in the catalogue. All right, so here are the ornaments. Aren't they cool? I haven't even opened my pack yet, so you and I are going to discover them together. Yes, the bullet that missed. That's right. That's the one I'm up to. Yep. Oh, you pressed on the angry face. I think it's not showing me the angry face. It's showing me a wow face, but it's not showing me. Some nights I can see angry faces, and I wonder who pushed them. Sometimes people do that. Well, good luck with the shower, Ellen, and I'm glad to hear it's not as a result of me using this kit, because I know you like the kit, don't you? You enjoyed making these. So when you open up your mini catalogue, you actually get to see these in the catalogue. And I've had a few people ask me, where do we get those? So let's just quickly open up the mini catalogue. Let me just grab one quickly. They're on the table. And at the front of our catalogue, right here in the first few pages, okay, you've got the information about the paper for charity, and then some information about joining as a demonstrator. And then on the next page, the step-by-step crafting. Now, this is just basically advertising some kits. And the thing is, kits get released every month at the beginning of the month. Okay, we have 2 new kits every month. Sometimes they're card kits, sometimes they're stamping, sometimes they're no stamping. We've had lots and lots of things. Okay. Oh, is that what happened? You fell in the shower, Sheila. Oh, my goodness. You have this kit in your cart. Yes, I would not be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me if that happened, Megan. I wouldn't be surprised at all. No one's jumping in the shower, okay? Nobody. It's a bad idea. All right, so you can see here, and it shows you a couple of the beautiful ornaments, and a few people have said to me, oh, where do we get those ornaments? Well, they're available now. Okay, so if you love them and you want to get hold of them, I wouldn't wait too long on these ones. We don't know, of course, we have no notion of what's low in stock or what is when it comes to kits anyway, or what is going to sell out. We don't know, but my honest opinion is it wouldn't surprise me at all if these did. Now, I'll tell you what has surprised me, the Haunted Home kit, that's out of stock and not coming back before Halloween. Not that I'm a Halloween person, but that's why I'm completely surprised that it's sold out. Now, in the US, it didn't surprise me at all that it's sold out, but it's very surprising to me that it's sold out here when so few people seem to celebrate Halloween. So I know Halloween is becoming more popular than it once was, but it still surprised me that I'm wondering if they didn't order any thinking that we wouldn't need them. I don't know. But anyway, let's have a look at and see what's in the kit. We've got some die cuts here, some die cut circles and shapes, and then some leaves. Those are really nice. We have a full sheet of dimensionals, as you can see. There they are. And we have a page of glue dots. Now, interesting, I actually had a customer, I don't know if she's watching, and I certainly wouldn't out her, but she actually thought these were embellishments. They were just like white embellishments. No, they're actually glue dots. And if you're using them, what you would do is you would take one off like so, attach it to your project, and then peel the backing off. Okay, I think that using them on the roll is easier, but it's nice to know that if you're giving your kit to somebody and they don't have something like glue dots, there are glue dots in the kit that they can use. Okay, so yeah, maybe the stock was low. Exactly, and that's what I think too. So but we don't know, right? Yeah, maybe they did send our stock back to the US. Maybe that's what happened. No, I haven't got the card storage kit yet. It's on my list though, because I want to give it to my my stepmom for Christmas. I hope thankfully she doesn't watch my videos. I shouldn't say thankfully, because I'd love it if she did, but I doubt very much she's watching. So so there you go. A macrame bat kit. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't done anything like that for a long, long time, but I would love to see. You have to send a photo, Nicole, of what that actually looks like. So there's more die cut shapes, and there's some die cut banners here, more die cut shapes, and we've got some leaves. These are actually really nice. They're quite detailed. Oh, there's another page of those. There's several pages of leaves, and then we've got our backing piece, and of course the very important instructions. So let's have a little look. The way they do instructions, they used to do them in different languages. Now they do visual instructions, just numbered, 1 to 4 in this case. Like this one shows you, this step, then this step, then this step, then this step. Okay, so that I think is better, because it means they can do the same instruction sheet for all markets, no matter what language they speak, and it makes so much sense, because most of us are visual people anyway, right? So Cherie has a very important question for you, Ellen. Did you see it? All right, so the question is, which one will we do? So first of all, you can see this actually tells you on the back, it gives you information. There's supplies for 9 projects, okay, and that's in different languages there, and what the coordinating Stampin' Up colours are. In this case, they are basic beige, cherry cobbler, mossy meadow, old olive, pretty peacock, brown, and gold. Okay. Now, if you want to watch a video, and this happens with all kits now, there's a little QR code that you can scan with the camera on your phone, and it will actually bring up a YouTube video, an instructional video to watch to step you through the project. Okay, isn't that cool? Did everyone know that the kits have that? So that's what these are for. You scan them with your phone like you used to do when you had to go into somewhere during the coronavirus crisis, and you would have to scan to go into Coles, scan to go into your doctor, scan to go in everywhere. Same thing. You scan these and it brings up a video on your phone. So there you go. I don't think she has a TV in her bathroom from memory. I don't think so. Nope, she says she's not there yet. Would these decorations fit? Where's the rest of your question, Suzanne? I think you're missing a bit of your question there. I'll tell you what, if she has cracked the secret of being in 2 places at once, Cherie, she'll have to share that bit of information with everyone. I could use some sort of teleporting system to take me wherever I wanted to be in the world at the same time as I need to be somewhere else, right? No TV in the bathroom, says Ellen. Right. Does anyone know if these decorations fit in the book treat boxes? Well, I'm going to say probably not. Maybe the smallest ones. These are the hoops. Look how big they are. I mean, you can see how big they are against my hands. These are really sizable, okay? So let's open them up. And you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the large hoops. Definitely don't fit in the book treat boxes. And then I don't even know if these will. There are 3 of the small ones. Let's try the small ones. I'm going to grab one of the book treat boxes. Do I have one? I'm just looking to see if I have one that's made up. I had a couple that I used the other day for a class. I'll open this one. This is one I have that. All right, so I don't think this is going to fit. No, it's not. It just hangs out a slight little bit. I thought it might have gone across, but it doesn't. So nope, they don't fit in the book treat boxes. Sorry to answer the question, probably not the way you wanted. Sorry about that. You would just clone yourself, Nicole. One for cleaning the house, one for cooking, one for going to work. And you could craft all day in good consciousness. Absolutely. Wouldn't that be idea? Yeah, Ellen's already said it's too big. So, and she wants to see how I handle tying the string to, oh, that sounds like a challenge. I don't like the sound of that, Ellen. Is that what you're hanging around for while you're not jumping in the shower? All right, I want to use the small ones. So which ones are the small ones? Let me look at the front. Okay, so we know that they've got, you've got a few different options, haven't you? All right, so there are these small ones here. And I'm just wondering which one that will be. Is it that one? There also, oh, there is something I do need to tell you. See these? You don't have to tie the bows, guys. I know that we did a whole bow tying video the other day, but you don't have to because the bows are already tied in this kit. Who loves the sound of that? Look at that. And they looks like they used a fork too because they're tied really nice. So what do you think about that? That's going to make some people happy, I'm sure. I haven't watched your video. No, I watched the beginning of it and that's as far as I got. I was busy doing something. I'm sorry, Ellen. I haven't come back to it yet. I may at some stage. I'm just wondering, does it matter? Okay, so it's telling me. I'm just wondering if does it matter which one is which? Huh. Oh, and we need a hot glue gun for this. You know what? Because I don't want to get out my hot glue gun tonight, I'm just going to kind of stick it together in a really haphazard way with glue dots tonight, and then I'll come back if I can and use my hot glue gun later. So does it matter which ones you use for the small, Ellen? Does it matter or does it not? I'm just following through and seeing. Sometimes when I'm putting together kits, I only use the main picture and then just kind of make it up as I go along. So we have got small circles and then bigger circles. So these are the small ones. And I'm going to do a small ornament. And I'm going to do one of these little guys. So, okay, so they want you to do the string first. Tell me if I'm doing it wrong, Ellen. You can be my, yeah, with a huge fork. Okay, can I fess up, everyone? Guess what I did the other day? Because I went to Bunnings and I told everyone, and I even showed you the fork that I got, the giant fork, so that we could make a giant bow. And I made the giant bow for the video, right? And then my husband said, "We don't need that pitchfork." I'm like, "Yeah, I know we don't need it, but I bought it for bows." He said, "Yeah, but we've got perfectly good fit pitchforks in the garage." He said, "So take it back." So I took it back to Bunnings after I used it on the video. Is that terrible? because it hasn't been used to dig up any dirt or anything. So my husband said, well, you know, that can work for you. I'm just going to grab as much as I think I need to use. So I actually don't have the pitchfork anymore. What size is the 2 gold rings? Do you mean the 2? Okay, let me give you inches, Judy. So the smaller ring is just under 3 inches. Okay, right around 3 inches. And the bigger one is right around 4. So I hope that helps. But yeah, these are 4 inches across, and these little ones are 3 inches across. I didn't leave the bow on it. I still have the bow. So, but I took the actual pitchfork back to Bunnings because I didn't think I'd use it again unless I need another, you know, giant bow. And in the meantime, we could probably use the ones, I could clean up the ones that are in the garage, right? I could use it because do I need a brand new pitchfork every time I do that? Probably not. All right, so I'm doing the ribbon. Oh, so that I've done it wrong already. All right, so this goes like that, and then it goes across. Is that right? Because I'm following this instruction here. Can you see that? So it goes across. That's interesting. So does it actually have to go around? Oh no, Ellen, I'm gonna mess myself right up here. I might need I probably should have done this earlier, but I thought, hey, I can do it live. And I think it's really funny that you're sticking around to see me mess up. All right, let's clearly this is something I should have done in advance. Oh well. All right, so then we've got these pieces that go across the, and then hold that in place. It ankles you. Yeah, I see it ankles the decky. Right, so we put a glue dot down here. All right, I'm going to let you girls help me tonight because this is obviously not my area of specialty. So let me grab some glue dots, and I'm going to get one on the end of my bone folder. And I'm going to pop that right there. I don't know whether I should have had more and have it coming back up again, or whether you just have it like so. I do not know. All right, but we will find out. I think I needed more, and I probably needed it to go around here too. Oh, hey Donna, you've come just in time to see me completely messing up our new ornament kit because I have no idea what I'm doing. But you know, I'm just gonna do the best I can. Now I see why you wanted to see what I was going to do with it, Ellen. All right, I'm just going to say that's fine for now. It's anchored there with a glue dot. It's not going anywhere. It's going to stay like that. Now we have this little guy here, which is going to go on one side. Oh, I see. These are like they've got a fold in the middle. I see. All right. So it's like so. And does it matter? You want to have, why has it got this on one side? Does anyone know? Do we want that to show? We don't, do we? We want just the outside to show. So this is going to go like this and zip around that. So, and this is where you probably get yourself a little bit of a spot of hot glue. Now I actually knew that I was going to need hot glue for this, but I don't know why that I didn't even think to get out my glue gun earlier. But anyway, I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to do enough to hold it in place tonight. All right. So this is going to go through here. And then we're going to fold that over on itself. And that's going to ankle. Oh, that's rather cute, isn't it? There we go. I'm going to say that is going to work. All right, then we need some leaves. We have a few different ones. We've got these and the little spindly ones. And I want to have, I think, well, maybe you could do that. I don't want to have a message on them. I just want them to hang on the tree and I don't need a message. But yes, you probably could do that. That's probably not a bad idea. I think it's a great idea, actually. Wish I thought of it. Right, so this is going to go on here like so, and I'm going to use glue dot. So once again, you could use, and I think when you come around to doing your pine cones, that's when you're going to need your glue dots at that point. All right, pop that right on there. And then we've got some little like greenery. Is it this one? No, not that one. Or is it that one? No. That's a different piece. So let me see what else we have. Oh, this is left over from the other day as well. I could have used that probably on my, you know what, that does seem to be the one. Oh, I see. This one. Found it. The smaller one. And that's going to go right about there. They're actually very pretty, even just with a few pieces on them, aren't they? And they're not that hard, but it does show on the back here, putting a dimensional in the middle. And actually, they said dimensionals behind those too, but I just use glue dots. I don't think it really matters, but I might use a dimensional because they said so. And it's a mini dimensional, or it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to use a mini. So I'm going to pop that like about there. Now, it's suggesting that you use a glue gun to do the bow and also behind the little pine cones. And I can see why, because otherwise your pine cones are probably not going to stay on very well with glue dots. So look how nice these are. I love these. How cute are these? They're like little plastic pine cones. They look quite realistic, but they're plastic. And there's different ones, and there's also berries in here as well. Not on this particular one, like berries on some of the bigger ones, not on the little guys. The little ones have just got the 2 pine cones and the bow. But the red berries are on some of the bigger ones, and there's also gold ones. Aren't they cute? Really, really like them. The gold ones are in here too. Look. Look at them. Aren't they nice? Love them. All right, so let me see if I can get this. Actually, I'm thinking maybe I'm going to see. Now, on this one, on this size, they've actually got the bow actually on it, on top of this, and then the 2 little pine cones on top of that. Whereas some of them have got the bow up on the top of the hoop. See, like this one here, these 3 have the bow on top of the hoop. So it just depends. You could probably change that up too if you wanted to. So I'm actually going to put a bow on first. Grab a bow. And not all of these have bows. There's only 6 bows, I think. Is that right? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. Okay, so 3 of the ornaments don't have bows. Only 6 do, because there's 9 altogether. That's a really nice idea, Nicole. Really like that idea. Do they like them? Do they like having those baubles? All right, so just going to decide which way I want this to go. I want it to go that way. And I'm going to use a glue dot behind my bow. Just remember, of course, that you're going to have a better success with these staying together with with hot glue. That's going to be your best way of getting these anchored. But just for today, I'm using glue dots because it's quick and easy, and we can always come back and glue it all down later. Okay, there we go. One ornament done. That wasn't too bad, was it? What do you think? Do we like it? Oh no, I think maybe I like one pine cone. Maybe I'll save pine cone for something else. Oh no. Something, while I think of it, something coming up on the 5th of October, and I would love you guys to all be part of this, whether you're demonstrators, customers, just interested parties. World Card Making Day is coming up on the 5th of October. Stampin' Up are putting on a free event. It's a virtual event, like a video that you can watch. It's only goes for an hour from 2 till 3 in the afternoon here on Sydney time. And they'll be crafting and showing some products and all sorts of fun new things. They usually, you know, there's usually some sort of special or something like that. So they are very, very good at doing events, Stampin' Up, which means that it's a really great opportunity to be part of that. And you're all invited to watch. So like I said, it's free. You do need to register. I sent out a newsletter today that has the registration. There's like a QR code to register. So you point your phone camera at it and register that way. So you've registered for it, Judy? Awesome. Leslie has as well. Who else is registered? Sheila's registered. That's awesome. Oh, that's so nice, Nicole. Oh my goodness. So they're still putting up the decorations all these years later. That's so gorgeous. Oh no, you left the decorations in the roof, Cherie. How sad. That's really sad. Oh, how long did it take you to realize? It's a bit like when I sold my last car. I totally forgot that I had left the, you know, the little beeper thing for when you go through tollways and stuff, and it sticks up on the roof. I totally forgot to take that out. Totally forgot. Anyway, I don't know whether I want a second pine cone on that. I feel like it's getting a little bit overloaded. What do you think? Do we think 1 or 2? Wink of Stella on the leaves. That would look nice. That's a great idea, actually. Love good ideas. Always good. I've actually got a brand new Wink of Stella, and I'm going to open it for you right now. This will be the last thing we do today, because some people who have bought a Wink of Stella or were thinking about buying a Wink of Stella, what is it, you ask? It is a glitter pen, but there's a very particular way you have to use it when you're using it for the first time, and some people don't know this. So I'm going to open it up and show you. All right, so this is how it comes. All right, you can kind of see it's got a glittery cap there, kind of. You see the glitter in the cap. All right, but this will not work. When you take the lid off, nothing is going to come out here. You can squeeze and push as hard as you like. Nothing is going to come out the end. And that's because you actually need, for the first time use, to unscrew it. Okay, so this is empty. This has not got any glitter in it at all. You take off this little black, see the black cap? This cap stops the point of this that's in here from engaging with the barrel. Okay, the two do not join together until you take out that little black cap. Once you take that out, you then wind it back together. Okay, and then you should be able to see on the side here. Let me see if I can hold it up so you can see it. Where is it? Oh, the light's on it. Oh, there it is. Can you see the word push? Okay, so the word push is because it wants you to push there. And when you push it, you'll see the glitter come down here into the mechanism of the Wink of Stella. Okay, now once it's down in there, you don't want to push it too hard. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually, doesn't matter, you know, you can use it on any piece of cardstock. We're just going to push it again. Can you see it's just starting to come out the side here? We don't want to push too hard. We want it to actually go into the brush. So I'm pushing gently. and you can probably see it coming down in here, and now there's a bit of Winker Stella down here, and it's starting to come out. And you'll notice it more on a dark color. So let me grab a piece of black or any color, doesn't matter, any dark color is always going to show up more. And then you can start to paint with it, and you can see that beautiful glitter coming out. Can you see the glitter? There it is. All right, so it's beautiful. All right, so for anyone who doesn't know how to start their Winker Stella, that is how it's done. All right, so just a little tip for you: when you buy Winker Stella, it is fantastic for adding over all kinds of things. The suggestion was made to add Winker Stella to the leaves because we are girls that just love to make everything sparkly, right? So if I was to come over here and apply this to my green leaves here, and I don't know if you'll see it very well in the camera, but it's actually, everything is now becoming very sparkly, and we love that because if it's a very easy and non-glitter way of adding sparkle to your projects. I hope you can see it. I hope, no, don't know if you can, but you've got to hold it in the light so it catches the glitter. But there is a little bit of glitter on there. There's, you can see a bit there. There you go. So there we go. That's Winker Stella for anyone who hasn't used it. If you're wondering where it is in the catalogue, actually, it's a bit of a trick because it's not in the index anywhere. All right, and everyone finds it very difficult to find. But if you look at page 111, all right, there is a small mention right here. It says, want to add little glitz to your glam? Try the Winker Stella glitter brush, item 141897. That is the only place it is mentioned in the catalogue. Okay, so if anyone wants to know how much it costs, let me quickly look that up for you because I don't even know. I don't want to give you the wrong price. I'm just going to quickly put it into my shopping trolley and it will tell me how much it is. It is $15.75 for a Winker Stella glitter brush. I will tell you, it lasts for ages and ages and ages. These things, I've just opened one because I've pretty much emptied out my previous ones. So, but I've had them for a couple of years. So, and I use them a lot. So yeah, they do last a really long time. Oh, good. We've got more people saying they've registered for World Card Making Day. It's going to be fun, guys. Yes, I think you can, Nairi. That's a good question, but I'm pretty sure it says on the Stampin' Up website, if you go to the Happening Now tab on your Stampin' Up website, there's a whole section there about World Card Making Day. And I'm just looking right now. There you go. Anyone who has the event link will be able to watch the recorded event starting the 8th of October. So after the 5th, it won't be made available to watch the replay until the 8th, but you do need to be registered to be able to watch the replay. So you do have to register. So if you want to watch it and see what Stampin' Up has for us, I'm excited because it's always good. We never know what they're going to come up with, but it's always a lot of fun. So, so there you go. Are you watching from Stamp Camp with Moira? Say hi to Moira as well. Thanks, Julianne. All right, so what did we do tonight? We had a bit of fun. We made a ornament and we made a card from a sketch. So there we go. That's our projects tonight. What do we think? Do we like these? I just wanted to let everyone know this set that I used before, okay, this is the decorative tree set. Now, this is part of a bundle with some beautiful, beautiful dies. If you love that bundle, if you purchase it before the end of September, I will send you the link to the Zoom class because we're making 3 beautiful projects with it on the 30th of September. It's a Monday afternoon here in Sydney time. I'm not in Sydney, but I'm on Sydney time. And you know, you're invited if you've got the decorative trees bundle to do the class with me. You can also read more about this over on my blog, and I'll put this up on the screen for you right now, lhiggins.blogspot.com. If you head over there, you'll be able to see all the information about the decorative trees Zoom class. There are 3 ways to do it. You can buy the decorative trees bundle from me, you can be in my team, or you can purchase the class for $15 Australian. Okay, so we will be making 3 beautiful projects. There is a supply list of what you will need. They're things that most of you will probably have, and if you don't have everything, you can use whatever you have that's can be substituted for those items, and we'll be making 3 projects. So there you go. I hope that's helpful to everyone. I'll take that down. The last thing I have to tell you is anyone ordering $90 of products with me this month in September gets to share in my 18th anniversary or Stampiversary celebration. I'm sending out a PDF of my favorite videos over the last many years, things that I've done, some recent, some not so recent, and some of my favorites. All right, back to me. Here I am. There I am. How is everyone? How did we go tonight? Did we have some fun things for you? Trying to put in a web address and it won't let me. Where are you trying to put in a web address? Shirley. Oh, Marilyn, you're registered? That's great. Yeah, you're going to love it. I love their events. It's so cool. What did you realize, Cherie? Let me see. Just going back. Did I miss a comment? I'm just watching. Oh, you only realized about the decorations in the roof. Oh, now that's really sad. Maybe they don't even know they're in the roof. I've never been up and looked in our roof, although almost did one time because poor Mr. Crumpy got up in the manhole one day and we thought he was gone. We thought he'd lost him. We probably heard that story before, but he was up in the roof. I didn't get up there to get him down. My son did, but yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm glad, Nari. That's really good. Things have been hard, haven't they? Yeah, open houses are a lot of work. Yeah, but I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself tonight. That's really good. What does that say? Oh, thank you, Sean. That's lovely. Thank you. If you're talking about World Card Making Day, yes, there is going to be a replay of that, but it won't be available until the 8th of October. If you're talking about my Zoom class, yes, I will record it, so long as I remember to record it. Last time, Tanya was my person to help me remember to hit the record button because I'm notoriously bad at that. I get all excited about what I'm doing and then I forget to record. So I need someone to prompt me. Might have to put you on that duty again, Tanya, if that's okay with you. Yep, see you all Sunday night. Like I said, tomorrow's my day off. We have friends coming for dinner and a game night. So then Sunday will be probably cleaning up and relaxing after that. And I will see you all on Sunday night at 7:30, same time as tonight. And I'm looking forward to that. See you all soon, everyone. Bye-bye.